and this is just a bit of a short stream. We're actually going to take a proper look at the Dunwichbuilders mods and what you actually get with these mods. Now, whenever I actually did a little review of them, I showed you the places where you could build, all the rest of it. I will actually be showing you both of my places that I have built up. As you can see, we've got people in here, we've got security, and we have got defences up. Yeah, so this back here, let me show you, is called the blueprints machine. Now you will find this here in your resources. Ooh, where did it go actually? No, actually you don't. You find it in crafting. I'm an idiot. So you find it here in your crafting. So you build this, and you can actually build up any of the blueprints that you have picked up from Dunwich Farm. So this is where you actually get the blueprint machine from Dunwich Farm. Okay, so with it you have a horticultural workbench. I will actually let you see it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. We will have to be getting the stuff to try building them all. Now I have gone to here and I have built all the blueprints up, so I decided let's check and see what's available. So here we go. In resources and miscellaneous, you will find a scavenging tractor, a scavenging refrigerator, a scavenging lectern, and a lawnmower. And that belongs to a different mod. In the food, you will actually find all the different types of food that there is. Wild moot fruit, barnacle. You have to get some barnacle meat for that one, obviously. Bloodleaf, everything. So all those foods that you've never been able to use before, you will actually find them in here. Okay. Defenses, I believe that does actually come from them. The generator, this one is actually a different mod, and the switches, it's the same thing, it's from a different mod. Decorations, this is what caught my attention. So we have a coffee mat. Now as you see, my people are only at 51% happy, so I'm dumping down a coffee mat because why wouldn't you be happy with a coffee mat? Why wouldn't you be happy with coffee? So we've got a coffee mat, we have a coffee mat duo, we have the jet mat, we have a needle mat, a smoking mat, yeah, why not? We have the worship mat. Okay, now I'm not sure, I believe everything in this decorations area belongs to Groovy Furniture. Yeah, I was near enough sure of that one myself before I even went over that way, and that stuff just belongs to, oh that stuff also belongs to Groovy Furniture. Little bit of a lag there. So over here in the furniture now, beds. So as you know, you have your mattress, you have gurneys, you also have a child bed, and a double bed. Here in the chairs now, you have a worship bench, and you can actually put these down and you can get your people to worship for you. I think it is absolutely brilliant, and I have actually seen it in effect. Here you have, this is sort of like your storage containers, a broken refrigerator, the blueprints from Dunwich Farms. So let me see, if we go in here, I can basically set that there, and then we just have a desk. So I'm well taken with this, I really am. So let me show you. Why will she not come out of third person mode? Oh, brain just got stuck in third person mode. I have no idea what's happened here. So the horticultural workbench, I think this is so funny, guys. So you have blunts. You have the Gorilla Panic, it doesn't sound very mellow. You have the Grinning Brahmin, that was a hoot. And you have the Purple Blaze. And all it says is equip a lighter for better effects. So now the boxes, some of these actually remind me quite a bit of New Vegas, especially this one, Bad Motherfucker. And Bad Motherfucker can actually be found in New Vegas, up beside Miguel's pawn shop, where you find Judah Krieger, I believe it is, from the Enclave Remnants. He's actually a super mutant, and what's happened to him is his tongue has been cut by Brotherhood that had got their hands on him, so he can't talk properly, but that's where that name actually comes from. Then we have the Gorilla Panic box. I'm really worried about that one. The Grinning Brahmin, it's in a cigar box, and the Blue Blaze. Then we have Chaw, which obviously is food. This one is a +4 AP regain, +5 critical chance. Slows time for 30 seconds. And this one increases damage by 25% while sneaking, steadies aim by 5%, and doubles the time you can hold your breath while aiming with the scope. So it definitely sounds interesting. Now this one actually did make me giggle. Nuclear Wintergreen. Patrolling the Mojave makes you bang. Now I don't know about anybody else, but whenever I play Fallout New Vegas, one of the NCR turns around and says to me, patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. I actually many times have actually just pulled out my gun and shot the person, and of course turned the entire NCR against me. So I now actually sort of have to behave and try not to actually shoot any of the NCR. I will actually be getting the stuff for this to actually see what it actually does do. We're gonna have to try this out. So I need to get Coolant, Glowing Fungus, and Strong Leaf. So I will be hunting for these things so I can actually see what it will do for me. And the Rat Apple, which is just below it. Are you gonna bark all day, little doggy, or are you gonna bite? Now I have no idea what it actually does for you, but you know, we'll be giving that one a try as well. Here we actually have the cigars, which is the Bad Motherfucker ones. I suppose it's a case of just try it out and see what happens. Barnacle Scramble. You actually need barnacle meat 4, and here you can see what it says, you can breathe underwater. I've got that perk, but hey. Here we actually have joints. Bud's Buddy Slims. If you're not into that whole brevity thing, Major Good Vibes, it's My Heart, It Feels Like an Alligator, and the 3 Dog Special. So that's a little nod to Fallout 3. 1 dog ain't enough and 2 is too low, which it was 3 Dogs tagline. Then we have the lighters. So I'm going to hook up one of each of these lighters just to see what it does. So just to see what happens. So these are all the packets of cigarettes, the El Dorado Slims, and the things that you'll need for them. Most of them all you do need firm weed, or you need strong leaf, I have actually noticed. So and then you have painkillers. Now this one caught me attention. So they're in the Sugar Bombs box, part of a wholesome, nutritious, balanced chem habit. So what these actually do is they increase your critical chance by 10%, and it heals all limb damage. Fictol? It actually just looks like Figadol. This one heals all limb damage, but it takes down one of your agility. This one is Blistex. 10% critical chance, and it heals all of your damage. So we need to get these ones here so we can actually build these ones. And the turbo one basically plus 20 critical chance and heals all of your limbs. Although it takes away 2 of your perception and 2 of your agility, it does give you 4 endurance. And then snuff, and the snuff out slows time for 30 seconds. So these are all specially in with the mod. There we are, finally out of third person, with the mod from the Dunwich boys and girls. So but definitely will be giving some of these a try. As I say, the blueprints, all you do is go there and you can just build them all. So you have the farm flora, the flora experimental, the planters, the wild, the furniture, which is where I got all that stuff from, and the workstations. Now the workstations there are actually, come this way and I shall show you. So here you actually have the cryo cooler, but here you actually have the booze bench, and as you can see, I can make Gwinnett lager or I can make Gwinnett pale. Then we have the bootleg, we have distilled, but this is where we actually have the Dunwich only stuff. So it's the holiday, which is the DC Shine Nog, which gives you plus 100% carry weight. That's good stuff there. Then we have Death Nog, which gives you Black Friday. Then we have the Gorge Spice Rad Nog, which gives you the Santa Sleigh. And then we have the Spiked Lurk Nog, which gives you Fortune Finder, but it takes down 2 of your agility. This one takes down 4 of your endurance. This one takes down 10 perception. Oh, that sounds very, very deadly. And that one takes down 4 of your agility. Then we have the Hooch, iced Coke, iced rum and Nuka-Cola. Then we have the Nightcrawler. We have Old Vaquer, Whiskey Rose and a White Russian. And then the top shelf is Bloodshine, Bloody Mary, Dirty Warhead, Grim Wine, Moe's Mouthwash and Slug Island Iced Tea, which takes away 21,600 rads. So although it takes a lot of stuff to build up. So that's your beers, and here is your cryo bench. So you have your beer here. You can have every iced beer that you want. You can have your iced nukas, and utility, you can actually make your medical liquid nitrogen. I've made 38 of them, so we can actually go and get the other bits that we need just to make this stuff up and let you all see. So as I say to you, I'm not even asking what he's doing. Strange man. There they are, actually having a smoke break, and this one's starting having a coffee break. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So we're going to fly it over to the farms, because that was the abandoned cabin we were at. Not the abandoned cabin, I keep saying that, it's the remote cabin. We're going to fly down to the farm, which is here, and we're going to take a look at the farm and let you see what I've done there. Okay, we have a, I'm going to have to do a system rebuild, I'm afraid, people, whenever I finish here, because my PlayStation's just gone into its funny half hour. Oh well, it's one of those things. So here we are over at the farm, and as you can see, we have people worshipping the Adam, and we do actually have some children of Adam that I actually brought into the place. We've got a couple of settlers in to do the food for us. The rest of it is actually just all children of Adam. I decided that we should really just keep it as a children of Adam area, so that's what I did. Over here I put a few security looking out over where the birdie is, you know. It's just because this is a very secret special area. It's the worship area. As you can see, some of the water's basically actually buried itself into the ground. It actually looks really cool, even though it was not intentional. We do have some zealots. We got these actually from the USO. USO NPCs let you bring through zealots like this, and let you bring through children of Adam also. In here we do actually have, I put down some beds that are for the zealots, so we actually have beds in here in the dry that are for the zealots. And as you can see, I've hung up little lights all the way around it, and I've sort of went above and beyond making it a children of Adam base. As you can see, there really only is, there's only two ways in, and both of them, you're funneled into turrets and you're funneled into zealots and security. So basically that's the only two real ways into the place. There is security all over the place. I sort of went a wee bit nutty on it, but they don't actually have a house. I know it's awful of me, but they don't actually have a house. All of their beds are actually outside, see, like this, but they're children of Adam, and we all know what the children of Adam are like. So I thought it was like the best. I thought it worked. Yeah, aren't I so nice to people? So it was just sort of like a quick one, but that actually is giving you a chance to see what your worshiping benches and everything will actually do for you, and the little prayer mat there that will actually let you see what they do. And as you see, people do sort of get down and worship and pray. You actually have the settlers will come over and do it. I actually caught McCready sitting on the bench there, sitting praying away, so he was at one point. So, well, as I said, it was only a bit of a quick one to sort of give you a little bit of an update, let you see properly what you actually get with the Dunwich builders mods and all the stuff that is available with it. I am going to flippity out here. I'm going to go and make myself some dins, and I shall be on later on. We shall be checking out the Madrox mods, yes. Took me a minute there to try and remember what I was saying, people. So I shall say later, stay safe, have fun. I'll catch you on the flip side, and this is Sentinel signing out.